Hey guys, so today I want to show you two lunge variations that I'm using in my own workout and using in my classes, and I'm really loving them. They're a new lunge, right? We can get bored with our lunges. So this is something new, kind of just to spice up your little bar workout. So you just need a bar, or if you don't have a bar like this, you can just use a chair or any surface that can support you. So I'm going to show you my two lunge variations that I'm doing and loving, and then I'm going to show you just a quick little series of lower body that I actually put those movements into, so you can see how I'm using them in my workout. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here is lunge variation number 1. So you're going to lunge back a little bit forward and then forward and up. So it's big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, and up. Key things here are the placement of both knees. So your front knee, you don't want it to come forward over the toe no matter which of the three positions you're in. If you're looking down, you want to make sure you can still see the toes. That knee should not come forward over the toes. And the back knee is coming nice and low. So it's big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, push through the heel and up. Big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, and up. Exhaling as you come to the upright position. Now, we do a lot of repetitions in bars, so sometimes I see people hanging on the bar. So what I do is I turn their hands over so that they're just using the bar for balance or support rather than hanging their weight on that bar. Okay, good. From here, I'm going to show you lunge variation number 2. So very similar to the first one, you're going to lunge back, crossover more, and up. So we go into a regular lunge. Well, we start in a regular lunge, and then we move over and over into what's called a curtsy lunge. So you go back, cross, and up. Same thing with the knees. That front knee is super important that it's not coming far forward. You want to still be able to see the toes. Okay, and back knee comes nice and low to the ground. The hip comes just outside the frame of the body. So it comes back, a little bit crossed over, outside the frame of the body, the hip goes, and then press it up. Okay, so it's like a 3-piece lunge. Exhaling as you come to the standing position. Upper body stays nice and tall. You can have a slight bend in the arms. Here now is the lunge series I love to put this movement into. So coming to your bar, facing your bar, feet in parallel, you're going to lunge back, forward, and up. We're going to take 10 of those. So it's big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, and up. Here's 8, and up. Here's 7, 7, and up. Big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, and up. Big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, and up. Paying attention to all those key pieces that I talked about, right? Okay, so that front knee you want to pay attention to. Back knee's coming nice and low. Upper body's nice and tall. Chest is up, chin is up. We're not hanging on the bar. I like to do 10 repetitions here. And then I move over into a curtsy lunge. So we're getting into the hip here. So curtsy lunge over, and again, we're going to do another 10 repetitions. Exhaling as you come to standing position. That back knee crosses over. Hip goes just slightly outside the frame of the body, coming down nice and low into the movement, pushing up through the foot to come up. Okay, then we take 10 little minis. And I like to think about these low and slow, or slow and low, either one, same thing. But you don't want to just burn through on your quad, right? So you want to push down into the hip and then raise just a little bit. Back to the 10 big curtsy lunges. Okay, good. Now what I'm going to show you is I'm just going to show you in this series both sides, but what you can do is start all the way back from the beginning after you finish. So here's how this little series goes. It goes 10 3-point lunges. And then we have the big curtsy lunge, and here's little mini curtsy lunge. And we repeat that, starting back with the big curtsy lunge and mini curtsy lunge. Those two pieces get repeated twice. Really, you could do 2 times on each leg. See, now I've switched leg. You could do 2 times on each leg before switching over to the other. That would be more advanced because you're doing more repetitions on one leg. Okay, from here, I'm just showing you 1 time through on each leg. So it's big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge, exhale and up. Big lunge, medium lunge, little lunge. Push through the heel to come up. Big, medium, little, and up. Chest is up, chin is up. Exhaling as you come all the way up. Okay, good. So you repeat those 10 repetitions. okay? And then we're going to go into that 10 repetitions of curtsy lunge, crossing the leg over and back. Okay, here's over and back. 10 repetitions here, back knee coming nice and low, paying attention to that front knee, that it's not coming too far forward. It's going to come forward a little bit, but you don't want to shift your weight forward. Your weight is still towards the back as you shift back and over. So you have 10 big curtsy lunges from here, and then you have 10 little mini curtsy lunges. Key thing here, thinking slow and low. Look how low my back knee is. You want to try and that's your goal, to have that knee almost kiss the ground and then come back up. Then we're back into the 10 big curtsy lunges. Okay, all the way down and all the way up. Okay, good. Pushing down through that heel to come to the upright position, shifting the hip, the right hip. So I'm moving the left leg, so I'm working the right hip here. Okay, as you come up, you want to push, oh, here we go, into the little minis, excuse me. So little mini, slow and low, slow and low. Take your time with this. Okay, I know that the hip begins to burn, but then we take a nice stretch. You can give the legs a little shake out. Okay, I'd like to take a nice little quad stretch. As you pull the heel to glute, that front thigh pushes forward, and then let's take it over, cross the ankle above the knee, and sit down, and give the leg a little shake out, and let's switch sides. Okay, take that heel to glute. As you pull the heel to glute, you push the thigh forward, give it a shake out, cross it above that front knee, and sit down into that nice hip stretch. Okay, so let me know how it goes in the comments below. Thanks, guys.